founded in 1916 by Nathan Handwerker in Coney Island, and as you know, we have held a hot dog eating contest on July 4 in Coney Island for 100 years. In recent years, the contest has been dominated by Joey Chestnut of California. He's up there on the banner. Last year, he was beaten by Matthew Stoney of San Jose. A devastating loss for him. He's coming back this year in an attempt to regain his title. Joey Chestnut's world record, 69 Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs and Buns in 10 minutes. What will we see here today? We have competing the great Adrian Morgan of New Orleans, Louisiana, who is a great eater and stands right now as the chicken wing eating champion of the world. My name is George Shea, and I am chairman of Major League Eating, the world body that governs all stomach-centric sports, and I am out on the road searching for talent to bring back to Coney Island. You can follow me on Twitter at @GCShea, S-H-E-A. I will follow you right back, and after that, nothing will happen. That's the whole thing with Twitter. It's fantastic. You follow me, I follow you, then nothing. Okay. But this gathering gives us the opportunity and gives me the opportunity to discuss the two universal truths that will determine the course of humanity for the next 10,000 years. But before we get into that, how about we hold a hot dog eating contest? Are you ready? All right. Meeting the eaters. Ladies and gentlemen, from Houston, Texas, a man who loves food so much that he has tattooed on his shoulder a grilled cheese sandwich that he had for lunch 2 years ago last Wednesday. It was especially satisfying. A man who wants to go to Coney Island to compete against the greatest eaters in the world. Let me hear it for This next eater is a lifelong learner, an intellectual, who to this day cites as his greatest accomplishment his graduate school thesis, in which he proved without controversy or doubt that Thursday is the fourth best day of the week. He's an intellectual. He brings strategy and science and knowledge to the table, ladies and gentlemen. Also from Houston, Texas, he was first seen standing at the edge of the shore between the ancient marks of the high and low tide, a place that is neither land nor sea. And as the blue light of morning filtered through the darkness, it revealed to a man who had been to the beyond, a man who understands the difference and the nuances of life and death, a man who understands recite his 25 favorite foods in reverse order of preference, focusing primarily but not exclusively on Mexican and Italian dishes. He will not hesitate. Chicken tiki, piki, pacozini, pita, flauta, tapa, orzo, huevos, marinara, osso buco, empanada, antipasto, bucatini, capicola, popatini, gnocchi, mole, sopressata, alpapasa, muffaletta, panna cotta, pecorino, frito, misto, langostino, salsa verde, scallopini, gorgonzola, tortellini, and hot dog. Hot dog being his favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, from Houston, Texas, Jeremy Palmer! Okay, listen to this. I'm just throwing it right out there. I'm in a very vulnerable place, but I feel that this is a safe place. This is a safe place because I'm going to share. Last year, on the 4th of July, I introduced Eric Badlands Booker, one of the greatest men in the world, a rapper, to a song, lyrics that he had created. But I forgot to say that they were his lyrics. And a lot of people thought I wrote it, which I didn't. So this year, I wrote my own rap, which is even worse, isn't it? And I'm going to introduce this next eater to a rap. This is a world premiere. And as I said earlier, if you feel awkward, just pretend to be looking at your social media or something. It will pass. This rhymes are ruthless, leaving mouth toothless, meaning gets murdered while the truth is left in his jaw. His tongue is braggadocious, throats in abyss, but his manners are atrocious. Eat the core of the apple, the capture from the stemple, dip in the dimple and the shadow on the devil, and as gold took to it was off when you buttered it. Eat the word from your mouth when you uttered it. Eat every letter on the periodic table. Eat the soup, eat the spoon, eat the bowl, eat the ladle, but his rats will keep it rolling through the cabin of the cold. 20-pound turkey, but his stomach isn't swollen, because it's not to pure power. Let's go to the tower. Birds eat the mouse, cause it comes so to count, because he spits it like he hates, and he eats what he creates, and he stands at the table like a racist at the gates. Ladies and gentlemen, a newcomer to the sports, a man who came up only when... Let's hear it for Joel! So, maybe not 100% there on the rap. 50% of the way there on the rap. Just see the statement. Christmas Day is a killer cat bake, all day in fake. Queen of the top from the queen of the lake. Suburban foul, and it's the whole day. Tomorrow is today. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he arrives here today, a son of the great city of Houston, Texas. And he is representing all of you here today in the hopes of bringing the flag of Texas to Coney Island on the 4th of July. Let me hear it for a newcomer, Steven Schuster. ladies and gentlemen. He is from New Orleans, Louisiana. And he endured the hurricane that ripped him down right to the street. And like the people of his city, he was knocked back on his heels, but he never gave up. He stood up, he righted his shoulders, and he advanced the cause of victory. Because there are no white flags in New Orleans, and there are no white flags in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, the chicken wing eating champion of the world, Adrian Morgan! Swear in the judges. Judges, please come in front of the table now. Come in front. No looking at your smartphones. If you look at your smartphone while they're eating, you will be drummed out of the judging world, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, stand with me as we swear in the judges. Judges, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, your name, do solemnly swear to uphold the bylaw of Major League Eating as set forth in sections 1.3756 to 1.3722897.
Everything you just said.
So help me God.
So my God, I'm going to follow.
Okay, he's going to follow the rules. Amen, your judge did. Okay, here we go. He's done it before, I believe. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Because it is almost go time. It is almost go, lock and load, love and believe in smoking. If you got it, see what it is, see on the other side. Time. Are you with me? It's condition red, all hands on deck, batten down the hatches, belly up to the bar, do it to it, feel the burn, fire in the hole, hold the phone, go big or go home, get long, get naked, get face, nothing dead, never say die. Never give up, put up or shut up, shape up or shape out, show me the money, make my day, good night, Irene, wake me when it's over. It's go time! Counting down with me from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin! 10-minute all-you-can-eat contest.
This is how we feel.
Nela Zisser hunched over the table. She feels the weight of it in her stomach, but she pushes forward. Peter looks like a man who's been hit in the head with a bat. He's dazed, but he keeps going. He stands tall. 20 seconds now. We're going to count it down soon. Peter continues to push for the goal line. Destiny stands above us like the roof of a skating rink. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dog. Oh, my glory. Oh, my glory. Yes, this guy was pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not watching closely enough. We had some incredible performances up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to give props to this guy right here, coming in fourth with 18 hot dogs and buns. I didn't see it coming. Clint Scott, round of applause. I also lost track of this guy. Totally lost track. His name is Peter. Came in, I'm sorry, Steve Schuster. Steve Schuster is his name. And came